Hey YouTube, it's me Rebecca again. I just wanted to bring another dream I had. Actually, I had two dreams, one the other day and then one this morning. And I guess I'll go ahead and start with the one that I had the other morning. Today is April, let me see. I think it's the 4th, let me see. It is, yes, April 4th of 2014. And that's another thing, people that do their videos, I wish that they would put the dates on their videos, you know, so when you're looking at them, you're like, oh, okay, this is how soon this stuff is happening, or this is what's going on to this date. So yeah, I'm gonna try and remember to put the date on all of my videos so everybody can stay in touch with, oh my gosh, you know, this is what's happening. But anyways, so I want to go over the last two dreams that I have, and if I get distracted, I apologize. My kids are playing a game. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I told them to be quiet. Anyways, so back to my dream. So the other morning I had this dream, which was very strange. I was somewhere at like a friend's house or someone else's house. I know it wasn't at my place because it just looked different, but I was over at someone's house, and in this dream they wanted me to go to the grocery store. And I am a single mom of 2 kids, and they wanted like this long list of stuff, and I'm sitting here praying inside. And my spirit there, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna afford this. And the first thought I had was, I don't have food stamps. I can't afford all of this. There's nothing wrong with people who need it. I'm just saying that I didn't, you know, in this dream, that was my reaction, just to make that clear. But anyway, so I'm in this dream, and the people, whoever I was staying with, wanted me to go to the store, and they had like this long list of stuff that they had wanted me to go get, and I was just, you know, inside I was like, oh my gosh, and that was my first thought. I don't have food stamps, you know, I can't afford all of this. And then so it goes from there, and then I somehow end up in the store, somehow at Dollar General. It looks like Dollar General inside. I could have been wrong. But I see myself, and I'm in the back, and I have like, I'm carrying one of those little hand carts, and it was full of groceries in it. Excuse me. And then I walk up to the checkout. So I'm walking up to the checkout, and I've got this buggy, you know, this little hand buggy. I'm Southern, I'm sorry, apologize. Buggy, I picked that up. It's funny. But I have this little hand cart, you know, full of groceries, and I'm walking up to the cashier, and it was my turn to check out. And so I start putting all the groceries up on the counter, and she's ringing them all up, and the whole time I'm standing there, I'm praying like, oh my gosh, Lord, or, you know, Father in heaven, please, I hope I, you know, can afford this. I hope it, you know, my card works. That was my thought. And so I'm standing there, and I reach inside my purse in the side pocket, and I pull out a debit card. And I knew it was mine. I didn't see, you know, I couldn't tell if it was, you know, a food stamp card or, you know, I didn't know exactly. It was, I just knew it was my electronic card. And so I pull it out to run it through the card reader. So I pull it out to run it through the card reader, and it says declined, and I'm sweating. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm sitting here thinking, what am I going to do? Something tells me to reach back down into my purse. So I reached back down in there, and I put the card in. There's another card down there, and I was like, what? This is weird. So I pull it out, and I know the whole time I'm looking at it, you know, to make the decision where this card come from and whose it was. It wasn't my card, though. I was very sure it was not my card. And I pull it out of my purse, and I'm sitting here praying, oh my God, I hope I don't get in trouble for using somebody else's card, you know. I hope it goes through. These are the thoughts I'm having as I'm going to swipe this card. So I take this card, you know, that wasn't mine. I was sure that it wasn't mine. And I slide it through the card reader. And all of a sudden, across the top of the electronic card reader has this question. It says, do you believe in God? And I'm like, of course I do. And I looked at the girl, and I was like, what does this have to do with buying groceries? I was freaking, and I can't remember exactly what she said. It was just like, it really wasn't important, I guess, in the dream. I just couldn't hear her, other than the fact that she was, you know, thought it was crazy too. And so I was like, because on the little card reader, when it said, do you believe in God? I pressed yes. You know, I was like, of course I do, yes. And then it asked for my fingerprint, this finger on my right hand, it wanted my fingerprint on the little electronic thing. And I was just like, this is weird. And so I put my finger, and then all of a sudden it starts printing the receipt, and it went through, and I was like, whew. And at that point I was thinking, oh my God, how in the heck, it wouldn't take my card, but I used somebody else's in my fingerprint, which was weird. And then the girl hands me a receipt. The receipt she handed me was like this big. It's pretty strange. It was like this big, but it doesn't even list the stuff that I bought, which was really weird. Whether that's, you know, significant or not, I don't know. All I know was that was pretty strange. So after that, I was thinking about, that was just crazy. So I walk out the store, and all I could see when I walked out the store, and I'm just like trying to shake my head like, oh my God, what's happening next? I'm walking out of the store towards whoever I was with. There was like I couldn't exactly see who all I was with, but I was walking towards the vehicle. And after that I woke up. And when I woke up and I was thinking about that dream, I was like, oh my God, you know what that reminds me of is when I went for a job interview at Pizza Hut. I usually teach, but I relocated and I needed like a quick job and stuff like that. So I went to go get a waitressing job here, was it like 2 weeks ago? And when he had me sign into the computer, you know, I filled out all this stuff, and I don't know, maybe this has been happening. I don't know. But this was new to me. And I put all my information into the computer, you know, so I could start working there. And he has this like fingerprint device for work where he's, you know, in order for me to like sign into the computer, I had to like put my fingerprint, this finger, on the little key, or the fingerprint identified detector, or whatever you want to call it, in order for me to sign in. And I was like, oh, that's kind of strange, you know? But yeah, needless to say, yeah, that really weirded me out, but that's what it had reminded me of. So I don't know how, I should have asked him, because I don't work there or anything. It ended up being that I couldn't, like the schedule didn't meet up, you know, with working there. But I should have asked him, like, how long they had that little fingerprint scanner. But anyways, so significant or I don't know. All I know is the dream was sent to me, and I've made a decision to just start like documenting all of my dreams. So hey, maybe it's significant later, I don't know. But I just thought that was pretty strange that I went into what I thought it was Dollar General, and I was buying groceries, and I go to the cashier, you know, and I'm checking out, and it says, do you believe in God? And I just thought that was pretty strange. So I figured that if it had something to do with, you know, our Father in heaven, that I should probably start documenting this stuff. So I don't know, take it for what it's worth. It's a dream. Yeah, I know some people don't believe in them, but they come from heaven. They come from somewhere. So either or, whichever way, it's still there. It's so if you know, if you can interpret dreams, or you know anything about it, and you want to leave a comment, you know, I'd love to get some insight on that. Or if you know something, because we all hold a piece to the puzzle. Anyways, so I guess I'll go ahead and shut this one down. And I just want to say thanks for, you know, listening to my videos or whatever. I've never really done this. This is my second one. So hopefully, you know, I can get more revelation or something. I'm just trying to help. So I guess I'll just leave it at that. May Elohim bless all of us who are in Him. Please pray for me, and I'll be praying for you all. Thank you.